Laura Southern had decided to make a weird tweet the other day, and Papa Gut responded. So thank you, Papa Gut, for responding so I could make this video. Okay, I was out of content. But Ezra Miller, who goes by, they, them pronouns, is apparently on the run according to this article that Laura posted. The headline reads, Ezra Miller kidnaps teenager and is on the run. Police can't find them. And them is because of the pronouns, right? Easily one of the most bizarre stories I've had to write this year. It's also pretty troubling. It was revealed last week that Ezra Miller has reportedly been grooming Tokata Iron Eyes since she was 12 years old. Now, her parents, Chase Iron Eyes and Sarah Jumping Eagle, are seeking an order of protection against Ezra. They are alleging that the moment Miller and Tokata met back in 2016 at the Standing Rock Res in North Dakota, the Fantastic Beasts and Justice League actor has been exploiting Tokata. She was 12 years old at the time when they met, and Miller was 23 years old, which is definitely creepy if that's the case. According to the LA Times, Tokata's parents are claiming that Ezra Miller and their 18-year-old remain on the run. A judge signed a protective order in Standing Rock's tribal court earlier this week, but the court cannot locate or serve the order to Miller because his present location is unknown, according to legal records. So there's a little bit more to this article, but I haven't seen any evidence of this, grooming allegations or that kind of stuff. So that's up in the air right now, and I'm sure we'll see what happens. But being on the run is definitely weird. Avoiding this situation is also very, very weird. But Laura had to group they thems into this situation by saying one of Hollywood's first they thems has now kidnapped a teenager and is on the run. Clown emoji, right? So that's kind of weird. Like, I don't understand, the correlation why you had to put Hollywood's first they thems, right? As if grouping a bunch of people who use they them pronouns into this situation makes it, I don't know, somehow worse or something along those lines, right? Whether you go by he, him, she, her, they, them, it's thems, whatever the hell you want to be called, right? Whatever your pronouns are, minus neo pronouns, which I will never ever call anybody any of those. So, whatever. Check the box for transphobia because that is unbelievable. But anyways, let's continue. I'm getting sidetracked. Can I use the word groomer now, or are we still pretending that it's a crazy conservative myth? Again, I haven't heard of any lefties saying that grooming is a conservative myth. It doesn't matter what political party you're from, right? If you're going to touch children or do weird things to children or try and convince children to like you, whether it's waiting for them to be 18 and, leading up to the situation, right? Grooming somebody. It doesn't matter if you're a Republican, a liberal, a lefty, a righty, a tighty, a whitey. It literally does not make a difference. If you're going to do weird stuff to kids, you're going to do weird stuff to kids, right? And Laura had to chime in saying, of course, this guy hasn't been convicted of anything yet, so you got to leave room open there, which I agree with. Perhaps he has a perfectly reasonable explanation. Um, Whatever, right? You could have put the they them in there if you wanted to, right? Like you had no problem calling them they them in your original tweet. Of course, it's a little weird to wrap your head around, using pronouns that are more like plural, but it's not that difficult to have just done it right the first time, right? If you're gonna link it, you might as well follow all the way through, right? However, the longer someone doesn't acknowledge these actions of the search to serve them documents, the more sus it all gets. Absolutely agreed. Everyone replying with she's 18. The court documents are alleging that he's been grooming her since she was 12, giving her drugs and alcohol. To those saying it has nothing to do with pronouns, the documents also discuss how claims of transphobia were used to silence critics. So, she could have probably put that first as well. She could have included that in there. But again, linking they, thems to this single individual is weird to me. And Papa Gut had something to say about it an hour ago, saying, you could use the word groomer since it fits the actions of Ezra Miller, but you're giving the world cancer by linking those actions to they, them pronouns. It would be similar to me saying all women are dumb because you exist. And, Papa, the first part, I absolutely agree with. The last part, not so much. All women are actually dumb, and Laura Southern is a great example of that. So maybe next time reword your tweet, or I'll have to make a video on YouTube, right? And me and my 4,000 subscribers will absolutely have you canceled, okay? And you too will lose your G Fuel sponsorship when you get it, okay? So we're gonna do that. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. Ezra's probably a pervert. I guess we'll see in the future. Laura Southern is definitely an idiot, Papa Gut is now canceled for, you know, also being an idiot. So with all that said and done, thank you for watching this video. It's probably shorter, 5 minutes or so. But yeah, that's it for this video. We'll see you in 7 days or less, hopefully. Bye-bye.